So traveling wise, it's all Uber and or the other
Yeah, it's
ways.
Ubers. They also have, I don't know if you like going, but autos are there,
Yeah,
the yellow ones.
yeah,
It's
yeah, those
so
are
much
there.
fun.
Okay.
It's good to go on an auto once in a while, but
Yeah.
Ubers would be good.
Hi, Pavani.
Hi, Sanjana.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice to be here again.
Nice to have you here. So our last conversation was about visiting and places to visit in Hyderabad,
Right.
and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I was literally, I felt I was in the city and I was looking at everything while you were explaining it so well. So obviously, once I'm going to go, I'm going to want to try all the local foods. So can you tell me which are the foods that you think I shouldn't miss? Like
Right.
I don't want to miss anything because
Yes.
it's going to be not easy to leave our lives and I'm going to travel soon. So what are the places where I should go to try different kinds of foods in Hyderabad?
Right. I would say, oh boy, for that because there are so many.
It's hard to find.
But yes, but I would definitely try food in the old city for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
So near Charminar, there are a few places that you shouldn't be missing out.
Okay.
So the first one I would say is, every city has these 4 or 5 food items that you have to eat, right?
Yeah.
So when people talk about Hyderabad, the first thing comes to me is a Hyderabad
I know
dum
the answer.
biryani. Right? So the Hyderabad dum biryani, the best one that you have to try it is within the Charminar area.
Okay.
So you can get Hyderabad dum biryani from the old city to the new city.
Yeah.
We tend to try everything in the new city because that's where we live. But me and my sister have had a chance where she's had me taken into these Irani hotels.
Okay.
So there's a lot of Irani influence in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So all of the cafes are called Irani cafe.
Oh.
So Irani cafe is like every gully has an Irani cafe in the old city.
Okay.
Definitely try an Irani cafe.
Okay.
So next to Charminar, closest to Charminar, there is a Nimra cafe. You should try the chai over there and the Usmania biscuits.
Oh, okay.
So it's a must. The Usmania biscuits are the most popular biscuits in Hyderabad, and you cannot come out of Hyderabad without trying them. You can get them here too,
Yeah.
but you got to try
heard
them
about
over there.
That. Somewhere, I don't know, I overheard somebody, but yeah, are the butter cookies? Are those?
Yes, they have a mix of butter, but they also have different flavors to it. You
Okay.
have the moon cookies, the Usmania cookies.
Okay.
So the word Usmania, you will see it very popular in Hyderabad because there's an Usmania hospital, Usmania cookies.
Yeah.
They're all part of the same, Nizami thing.
Yeah.
So the Nimra Cafe has those, right? And you also get these onion-filled samosas
Okay.
in these Irani hotels. So you
Okay.
make sure you have the Irani onion-filled samosa.
Really?
These are the thin ones, not the thick samosa. They are
Yeah.
the thin ones,
Okay.
filled with onions. The
Okay.
best onion samosas, you get them in Hyderabad.
Okay, I've never tried onion
Yes, you should
samosas.
definitely try those. So
Okay.
these are, and you don't have to worry about you falling sick because they are deep fried.
Yeah.
So you'll be fine, but limit the amounts that you eat. And in Charminar, if you find somebody doing mirchi bhajis, don't miss out on those.
Okay.
The smell that you get from those mirchi bhajis, you can never find them around here.
Really? Okay.
Amazing, but be careful not to eat the inside mirchi because I don't know the tolerance that you might have for the mirchi, right?
Yeah.
So there is an Akbar cafe next to Charminar. You can get some of the best, kebabs, rumali roti, and chicken 65
Okay.
from there. So you should definitely try that out. Now, you've heard about Pista House, right? The Pista House, which is over here too.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Pista House in the old city has one of the best biryanis and, Haleem. So the best Haleem and the Biryani, you can get it at Pista House.
Okay.
And also the Shah House. So these are the places where in the old city you can actually really taste the way the Muslim community actually cooks.
Okay.
You know, by the time it comes to the city, things change a little bit.
It evolves, right?
Yeah, it evolves, and you know, they modernize it. The mirchi becomes a little tikka or whatever, right? Yeah. So with that, I think this will cover the authentic place.
So the main foods you said, topmost was dum biryani.
Dum
Then you
biryani.
said the onion samosa.
Onion samosas.
And then you said the butter, Osmania.
The Osmania
cookies.
Yeah.
And then you said the bhaji, the mirchi bhaji.
Yeah, mirchi bhaji.
Bhaji.
Yeah.
So those are the 4.
And the Irani chai.
Irani chai. So these are the 5 items.
Right. Haleem.
Haleem too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haleem at Pista House is really good.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to try out these. And also the mutton.
Okay.
Right? Gosh.
Okay.
Hyderabad chicken is there, but mutton is their speciality.
Okay.
So goat meat.
Okay.
It's not even lamb. It is all about goat meat.
Yeah.
So
With
definitely
bones and
try when
everything.
you're trying the biryani, go for the mutton biryani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
So,
the dum biryani.
So not to miss the goat biryani again, and we said onion samosa. That definitely sounds interesting. Biryani too.
Yeah.
And then mirchi bhaji, and then the
Chai
Osmania
and-
cookies, chai, Irani chai.
Right.
Irani chai, you said, right?
Yes, Irani chai. And the peculiarity about Hyderabad is they give you chai in those glass containers.
Okay.
I think even in North India they might do
Yeah.
it, but in Hyderabad they're very, very particular.
So it's not in a cup.
It's no, those are those small glasses. Yeah, they have a container with 6 compartments, and these glasses are
you
inserted
just
in
pick
it.
one.
Yeah, I was trying to purchase them over here. They're pretty expensive, but in Hyderabad they're very cheap. Every Irani cafe has them.
Yeah.
So definite must try of all of these. Now coming back to in the old city desserts.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about
So
desserts yet.
there are 3 particular desserts that are foundational to the Hyderabadi culture.
Okay.
You can guess, I think.
I can guess
It is
only one.
Qubani ka meetha. So Qubanis are nothing but dried apricots. They put a lot of sugar in it and they make Qubani ka meetha.
Okay.
You eat Qubani ka meetha either with ice cream or with custard.
Okay.
Or you can eat it just plain too. So Qubani ka meetha is definite must. The second thing is the whole double ka meetha.
That's what I heard.
Yes, the origin of that also is Hyderabad.
Okay.
It is the Hyderabad Nizams who started the whole thing, and the cafes in Hyderabad.
Double means bread, right?
Yes, double. Yeah, because in Hyderabad, bread is called double roti.
Yeah.
So double ka meetha.
Uh-huh.
So it is basically layers of
Crispy, deep fried bread, probably.
deep fried bread mixed in milk and then sprayed with a lot of nuts on top of it. Yeah. So it is like the best dessert. You might have here. Now it's become like a mainstream.
Yes,
yeah. And the third one, we wouldn't know, but it is kaddu ka kheer is also one of our traditional things that's come from the old city.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these 3 are the Nizams and Nawabi desserts.
So
that
in
you
the
have to try.
appetizer must be the kebabs then, right?
Yeah, appetizer is kebab. They do all of this, chicken 65, all of those. Yeah, everything. But kebabs mainly.
Yeah, chicken.
Yeah, shish kebabs.
Shish kebabs.
Yes.
And then chicken 65.
Chicken 65.
And then there's main course is biryani.
Yeah.
And
Biryani and raita.
And
right.
What about for vegetarians?
You know, it is not a heritage thing, but Hyderabad has many cultural people. It's a metropolitan city, and you have, because of the high-tech industry too, a lot of people come in. So if you go towards away from the whole city, you will find all of these, dosa places, Gokul chaat, Bada Pav,
so
Sindhi
even
colony.
biryani, you can get vegetarian, right?
Yes,
For
you can do vegetarian biryani. Sindhi colony has a lot of good places,
Okay.
You also have, what do you call, bikarne wala chaats, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So then there's a lot of variety.
There's a lot of variety. Vada pav, dosas, you have the Taj Mahal Hotel if you want to eat authentic breakfast. If you go to Jubilee Hills side and Madhapur, those are the newer cities.
Yeah.
You also have a place called Panchakattu. It's a South Indian place where you'll get the world's best dosas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot of vegetarian stuff and all, but if you are a meat eater, then you cannot miss out the authenticity of the old city.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I was telling you about the Hussain Sagar tank bund, right?
Yeah.
There is a street called Eat Street.
Okay.
Right over there where you dock the ferry,
Okay.
there is a full slew of Eat Street restaurants over there.
Okay.
You get some mind-blowing Apollo fish. If you're a fish eater,
Oh, I've heard about that.
the best Apollo fish you can find over there.
Okay.
Some amazing food places over there.
Okay. So for fish eaters also there is a lot of...
plenty. And the high-tech neighborhood, they have people working at the call centers.
Okay.
So DLF area, they have Night Street. It's called the Night Street. So I think they open up at 9 or 10 o'clock, and you have the restaurants, I think hundreds of restaurants feeding you food and chaat and noodles and everything ready-made through the night until the morning. This is for the people who work overnight.
Overnight or
so it's a fun, vibey place, you know. So let's say you're shopping and you're late and most of the restaurants
are closed. What area is this one?
This is more towards the Jubilee Hill area.
Okay.
Anybody you say Eat Street in DLF Gachibowli,
okay,
they'll take you there.
Take you there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
traveling wise, it's all Uber and or the other ways.
It's Ubers. They also have I don't know if you like going, but autos are there. The yellow ones.
Those
so
are
much
there.
fun.
Okay.
It's good to go on an auto once in a while. But Ubers would be good, I think. You know.
You can probably hire a taxi for a whole day and do that.
Hire a taxi, but I would say like any other place, right? Never leave your valuables. You never know them. It's good to carry it with you, you know, because you don't know them. And like any other place, I would say be watchful, trusting people blindly unless you know them. You know?
Especially if you're shopping and you have bags.
And you have a lot of bags and you dumped everything on there. It's you don't want that to happen.
But that's for any other place, right?
Right.
So food wise, there's a lot of variety.
Yes, a lot of variety.
You
And you will find a lot of the US based sort of like Cold Stone, Baskin Robbins, all in the newer city areas.
Okay.
But if you are in the Begum Bazaar area, do try out a couple of places. One is the Nimra Cafe I've talked about. But there's also something called Karachi Bakery.
Okay.
So you know that there's another Hyderabad in Pakistan as well.
No, I didn't know
Yes, there is another city in Pakistan called Hyderabad as well.
Okay.
But you can compare them both in terms of many things, right? So the Karachi bakery is, the name Karachi is the Pakistani Karachi. But it has some of the best plum cake and the amount of all of the Usmania biscuits and all, you get them there too.
About the Karachi. Even in Delhi or even online you can get them, right?
Even online. I think you can get them here too. But that's the bakery where the stuff gets done. You can it's almost like going in and looking at Delhi Dadu's sweets. You know, something like that. And near to the Karachi bakery, a few 100 yards away, there is a famous ice cream. If you're there, then go and try out. Famous ice cream is one of the oldest old city. It's called Famous Ice Cream.
Okay.
And it's a mix of sorbet and ice cream, you know.
Okay.
It's there since at least 60, 75 years maybe, almost.
The family own business.
So it's like a place that you have to go and, you know, like a gelato in Paris, something like that, you know.
Okay.
And then if you go into the newer city, there are two big sweet stalls for desserts. One is Pulla Reddy, which is my last name, you know, and my middle name. So it's but I don't own that. It's a chain of sweets. And the newer one called the Almond House. They have some of the best desserts. You also find Dadu's and the other known places, but these are very local to Hyderabad.
Looks like one trip is not going to be enough.
And do not forget to have pan.
Oh, really? So
Hyderabad is so popular for pan, sweet pan, you know. You get the world's best sweet pan in Hyderabad.
Okay, wow. It seems like I have to do shopping, sightseeing. Now there's so much food. I don't think so one trip is going to be enough.
I don't think so. It will be. But Feb is a good time. You're going from a weather perspective. Because starting March, it starts to get hot.
Oh, how's the weather like there?
So April,
right now,
May, bad. I wouldn't recommend you to go
What about
during
like
this time.
November, December?
November, actually September to January, best time to visit Hyderabad.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You get some of the best mangoes in Hyderabad.
Oh, and the weather is like
Weather's perfect until mid-March.
so. Imperfect in what way? Is it?
It's
cold there sometimes, or like?
No, for us, people like living in California, it's perfect weather for us. You might find it chilly if you don't have socks to wear, but not that you cannot. You will like it over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So like
it's nice.
70s or something.
Yes,
Fahrenheit.
yeah. I think it can get to 60s to 50s, 60s maybe during the December, January.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So once Shivratri comes, that's when the coolness departs. That's how we remember.
Okay.
After Shivratri, it starts to warm up in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Right.
No, that's
Yeah.
sounds very interesting.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited for you, and I want to really see all the pictures.
All the pictures.
Yeah, all the pictures and all the places that you visit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think one trip is not going to be enough, but this is a good start. At least I have a heads up now. Like when I go, I exactly know through your eyes. I've seen the place.
Yes.
And I've tasted, like I know where to go for foods also.
Right.
But that is very interesting. And obviously, there's no way I can experience everything in one trip, right?
Yes.
So it's going to be more trips than
I
one.
know. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. You go again and again.
Go again and again. Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Thanks so much, Pavani.
Oh,
for
thank you, Sanjana, for giving me the
spending
opportunity.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you wanna talk about anything at all, then you know who to call. Just tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Just tell Sanjana.